easier for those that you know, where you gotta work a little bit like DA and some folks like they don't take a little work. So she can put the load on easier too, because they just
I made a bread man. I used to kick them throw that flex all in a minivan. Boy, to me, I just look you try to walk on John's back. You gave me my first invent. I was the kick dog man. I was the kick dog man. The kick dog man. My mama used to tell me, boy, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You need for how they work for the cash. I needed it for over 4 hours on my fucking last. I was the
Man, that shit was crazy. I was like,
yeah, buddy, for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to. I was like, damn.
And I feel like women is that type of nigga too. Like, if you got somebody that's the same style, whatever, like, slit your ass and throw a stupid ass speech. Hey, that's all your break. I'm gonna try to get him out here.
So boom, what is fine, everybody found the perfect time. I remember Maggie called out that it was perfect time.
I like that close story.
You was 12, but you be snitching, you be diamond. He said he don't pay so bitch, he made it done, and he be diamond. While he told me, call the demon, get it done, on wait on time. He got that hair pumping, he gon' make it spray, chain climbing. I've been in my bag lately, they say, fool gon' break the bank. Came a long way from kicking, though, that hoe call me the bank. I'm the kid, dog man, the kid, dog man.
I'm trying to set up this shit.
But now I got them fucking fans. The leader of the mob, I text him, call me Uncle Sam. She said, got your hoe on the run. He said, catch her if you can. Like this gingerbread man. I'm here, bread man. I used to keep them throwing flex on
the live.
To me, I just look you try to walk, I'm trying to bang. He gave me my first invent, I was the kid, dog man. Picking dough for the ball. I was 15, selling off. I was trapping just for club while my uncle on the stove. Yeah, though, man. Yo, boy, son, when my daddy counts 300 grand, I ain't on hand. I'm a fucking kick around, I got bags on hand. Bitch, I got straps on hand. 250 just like my diamonds make them dance. Hit the hoe and I'm a paddle proof. I let it jump for the hoe like I had it. They keep calling, I was worried about the bitch. I'm sticking dick in the snake. I was kicking dogs, man, but I'm the bad man. Used to have me in the trick. That kid, dog, man. That kid, dog, man. I used to kick them, though, but now I got them fucking fans. The leader of the mob, I text him, call me Uncle Sam. She said, got your hoe on the run. He said, catch her if you can. Like this gingerbread man. I made a bread man. I used to kick them, throw that flex all in a minivan. Boy, to me, I just look you try to walk on John's back. He gave me my first invent, I was the kid, dog man. Give it though. Give it though. I did.
All right, what's up, my people? Okay, can you guys hear me? I can't really hear me.
Testing.
Can you hear me?
One.
All right, what's up? Welcome to round one of our demo review. My name is Courtney. I am your host. I am your curator. You can follow me at Courtney Woodard. It is in the pinned comment below. So for those of you guys who are new here, we are going to score your songs on a scale of 0 to 10. Each song will probably be listened to for about a minute or so. Our judges are going to score you on a scale of 0 to 10. Whoever has the highest score at the end of the review gets automatically entered into our live review contest happening tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Spots are completely full. So the only way to get involved in our $10,000 giveaway is to skip the line and win the demo review for today. So if you guys are interested in getting involved, you guys can text me at 470-294-8968. That is the number, and it is my number. Please text me, don't call me. All right, so I'm going to let our judges introduce themselves. What's your name? What do you do here at Authentic Empire? And what are you looking for in this review? That's a good question, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm God Bless Byron. Others know me as Byron. I'm an A&R, and I help with demo reviews. I'm looking for great production. I want to hear like the producers, like where y'all at, man? Because we're looking for producers and songwriters. So let's go tap in today.
I'm DJ Guate. I work in the A&R Department here. Talent scout, looking for producers, songwriters. Definitely tap in with me. Today I'm looking for undeniable talent. Like I'm looking for a straight up hit. Like undeniable. That's the one.
That's the best word right there.
Undeniable. Okay. All right. Well, so who we got first up on your undeniable quest for the undeniable song? All right. So first up, we have Chino Pedro with Tools and Glocks. It is just an audio, so we can definitely get into it. No videos just yet. All right. About to pull it up. This is the wrong date. I love that. I love that for me. Yeah. Well, happy Friday. Remember, the only way to get in is to enter this skip the line. If you guys are trying to get involved with our 10K live review happening tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time, I will be there. Boom will be there. The whole team will be there. So if you guys are trying to get your song heard and get a chance to win 10K and a slot in our Indie King 5 showcase, that is what's up. Please text the number on the screen to get involved. All right. So first up, we have Chino Pedro with Tools and Glocks. Let's get it.
If I could have got your back, then I'm gonna hold you to the end. Truth be told, I'm a friend. Pull up on me again. I'm trying to tell you again. Charlie, the power, I'm on to the end. Charlie, focus on something, I wanna be your friend. Charlie got this, Charlie got that, Charlie got. That's that what? Charlie got that pussy that'll make you spin the section. And Charlie got that, and Charlie got that. I'm calling your house for you, say my name on you, make that pussy stop fighting.
All right. So that was Chino Pedro with Tools and Glocks. So what do we got, judges? We have a 5 from Byron and a 4.4 from DJ Guate, putting you at 9.4 points. So that is the new high score of today so far. It's the first score. That is the score to beat. Judges, what do we think about that one?
I kind of had to work hard to understand what you were saying. Mm-hmm. So you want to work on your articulation when you're in the booth, making sure you articulate, get those words out so the listener knows what you're talking about. I really don't feel like there was much to fill the record. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of empty space, and the mix. I mean, the plug-in on the vocals, I don't really care for. The mix overall, when you went from your higher regimen, you know what I'm saying, to your lower, you like punched in, it was kind of sloppy. But, it's all things, just keep working, keep growing. You'll start to notice those things yourself, and, it'll start to improve. So.
Yeah, I like your melodies a lot. Like using your voice as an instrument. I always like preach that to artists, like really use your voice. That's your most unique like tool that you have. And yeah, like Wate was saying, the overall mix wasn't the best, but like I like that style of production. It was really like soulful, like really like the strings a lot, the drums were hard, all that is dope. But you can get a really better mix over here. So come tap in with us.
For sure. All right. So next up we have Zach Hump with Prescription. It is another audio. So.
My jury told her mama said she shivering. I plug myself in no longer the middle, man. I'm leaving up, baby, head on the ceiling, and I made a plan to go give me some racks. Once I started getting it, it was a hit. If I ran it, no re-up fix. Been getting the money is my new prescription. Yes, that I deliver it. My jury told her mama said she shivering. I plug myself in no longer the middle, man. I'm leaving up, baby, head on the ceiling, and I made a plan to go give me some racks. Once I started getting it, it was a hit. If I ran into no reality fix me, getting the money is my new prescription. I got so tired of working the 9 to 5, it made me sick to my stomach. Every day building a dream for somebody else before my own contribute nothing. That's so disgusting. I had to find me a way to elevate my situation. I started looking up spirituality. I started studying manifestation. Now I'm seeing grace. This is what's destined for me. Can't nobody come and take it. Lost a few people along the way. I think that they decided they can play it, but I'm chasing paper. Said they were right, but you know that they didn't. Left me alone when I'm back with the riches. Swipe me so much that I need intervention. Caught me some blues and I caught some prevention. Thinking back when I had nothing at all. Walked through the rain, but my wetsuit was on. Built the resistance to pain, fear, and harm. I took a chance and I plugged myself in. Now I'm no longer dependent on him. A lot of my thoughts were my struggles to them. You and me, if you know that.
All right. So that was Zach Hump with Prescription. So we have 4.5 from Byron and we have a 5.5 from DJ Guate, putting you at 10 points. So that is the new high score. That is the score to beat. Byron, what do you think about the record?
Overall, really strong record. Can definitely be improved, but it's a good start. The verse is probably my favorite part. He started talking about like manifesting his goals and like really like separating himself from the rest of the pack. So, that type of lyrics always gonna catch me. The hook is just what lost me. It really wasn't like, it was kind of a sleeper hook. Like it wasn't anything like wowing or just like really catching in that. So, with stronger, basically stronger, songwriting structure and just a stronger pen game will really help you. So, keep working, keep getting that going.
For sure. All right. So next up, we have our first YouTube visual of the day. That's super exciting. So we have Sucker Free Schoolie with Tattoo. I think it's just a cover art. So we can definitely get into that. All right. It's loading. Ooh. Oh, I paused.
Traction, get up under the skin like that too. You notice by now, nigga, I'm that dude. Got nerves so they don't slap. Nigga, don't know I'm a fine nigga. You go with the only thing shining. I did out there, but boy, I got it locked. To be honest, if I'm ready to sleep before I rock. Shooting on my life, real life, playing because I'm making. Call me what you want, but I ain't never been. I hate to be like a broke trying to school nigga. I ain't taking shit. Post on the corner with the step, they ain't taking me. Do the same crap, so I nigga had strategized. Gotta find my ass, got some cameras, I ain't paralyzed. There's things, most of the things I had to organize. I had to take a step further, nigga couldn't fantasize. Drop everything got, and it got to stay alive. Spreading my wings out, moving like spin fly. And with my team out, it ain't hard to analyze. The you know, it's Trump tied. In the bench, I'm not coming to jump the line. If you think we got with shit, we know that line. I'm coming down with the strain, niggas outside. You can't even fit it older. Yeah, I know that got that good chick, that dress, hit us like that skin, that tattoo. You know this by now, nigga, I'm that dude.
All right. So that was Sucker Free Schoolie with Tattoo. We have a 5 from Byron and a 4.5 from DJ Guate, putting you at 9.5 points overall. So the high score is still 10 points with Zach Hump Prescription.
I'm gonna say, like, don't let the scores discourage you, dog. Because that record has great potential. Even though I'm not gonna lie, it's a little dated. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like some old T.I., But it's still hard. It still had that element to it. I like the guitar, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was hard. But the mix, terrible. It completely took away from the track, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mix down right.
And I can see that record really being performed with a lot of energy, a lot of like confidence. So it could be something that went over your fans, but that mix is really key too. Because what people hear and listen for is quality. They may not know it, like the common listener may not know it, but they're listening for quality at the end of the day. So keep working, keep getting better at your grind, keep working on what you got to do.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I definitely feel like overall, I liked the concept of what he was doing. It was very different. It was the beat itself like had its own distinctive kind of qualities that would put it in a very specific genre of music. It's just like that execution. It was that mix. It was your energy. Like a track like that could really be something special, but you have to put a lot into something like that. So yeah, like maybe invest, if you know some music friends, invest in some, musicians, like legitimate instruments, because like music, yeah, like music that is, I don't want to say legitimate music because beats are legitimate as well, but it's like if you're actually playing, you have to put way more into that. There's more studio time, more mixing and mastering. Like you have to be more careful about stuff like that. But ultimately, I think it was cool. You got 9.5 points, so technically you're in second place. Nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to put my little 2 cents in, Courtney, your host, your curator, all right? Okay, so next up we have 1600 Dre with Starter Pack. It is just an audio, so we're just gonna listen to it.
I love this beat. New wave. Stay paid. Look fade. Jump chase. Money stacked on Billy's day. You ain't made it out of trench shade. 6 O's on his fucking shit. Put together my fucking day. Dirty money, we watch that. Go to work with 5K. We got it on stop that. Work it, baby, you need to work it. That ass sitting on you perfect. I throw stacks, not perfect. Many times the surface, you can't stand it. I'm allergic. Diamonds real, I ain't perfect. Yeah, ain't shit. Different person. We want searches. Fake niggas close curtains. Inform shit that's worthy. Yeah, y'all go ahead and murder. Great businessman, I'm working. Across the country, I'm splurging. From show to show, I'm searching. About to blow, I'm emerging. Money made, we serving. That real shit makes me nervous. Gonna hit the blunt, we blow. I'm in the ghost of shit post. I'm in the ghost of shit post.
Okay, so that was 1600 Dre with Starter Pack. All right, so we have a 3.5 from Byron and a 4 from DJ Guate, putting you at 7.5 points. So the high score is still 10 points. Zach Hump with Prescription. DJ Guate, what did you think about that?
My guy Alan who just walked in, you know what I'm saying? You want to work on your sound, my guy. You want to work on your craft. It sounds like you got a lot of growing to do. Some of the bars were kind of elementary. I can appreciate the delivery, you know what I'm saying? I can hear the passion behind it, but that quality, the mix, it gotta be there.
For sure, yeah, you definitely can't play around with that. Okay, so next up, and remember, if you guys are wanting us to hear your music, review your music, you can text me at 470-294-8968. That is my phone number. I am sitting here replying to you guys as well as reading the comments. So keep sharing your scores, keep sharing your thoughts. We love it. We live for it. All right, next we got Lay Low, all right, with Yeah. Okay, that's not it. That was not it. Let me stop trying to cut corners and let me just actually.
That's a video?
Yeah. All right, Yeah by Laylo.
I like that stuff.
Yo, no, that's still not the right one. Okay, y'all, I'm getting it up.
Don't give up.
I said I'm getting it up. I'm not giving up. No, I ain't gonna do him like that. All right, so we got Lay Low with Yeah. Let's get into it.
I gave you. 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 I gave my love, I gave my all. I gave my love, but you didn't fall. I gave my love, I gave my all. But you made me fall, you made me fall, you made me fall. We're supposed to be like it, we're supposed to be like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're more marketing it by wearing it. It's weird sitting on the table like that. I think it looks weird. there's too much shit on the table already. All right. So that was Lay Low with Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. It's just there. Okay, so that was Lay Low with Yeah. So we have a 3 and a 3, putting you at 6 points overall. Judges, what do we got for Lay Low?
Lay Low, it sounds like you were in the beginning stages of a career, but also it sounds like you're right down in the smack dab middle of a hobby. Like it don't really sound like it's something that I could see myself listening to anywhere. And I mean, I was trying to really find some like complimenting things. Like I can tell you doing something futuristic. It reminded me of just like a baby robot. Like like it just I couldn't hear your original voice. I feel like that would probably got me more in tune to the song had it didn't just be so much like auto tune fluff on it.
Yeah. I mean,
It sounded like it was just something to do. To be honest, like let me see, let me try this out. Yeah.
It's toilet.
It looks like a toilet.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually a lot of things I'm a little confused about. So we could go ahead and start with the cover art. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just display it here. So we got like it's like a toilet, and it has some type of like
it's a lady goose,
Korean like goose. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it didn't really seem like it tied into the concept of your song. I definitely think that your sound sounded a little distorted. So like your quality, we need to get you in a legitimate studio with a real mix and mastering engineer, because something like that requires a lot of quality. I know I said that last time, but yeah, we just come on in, text his number here on the screen, and we can sit down and really like figure out what lane you want to be in. Because right now I'm a little confused. I think our judges are confused. So yeah. Overall, you got 6 points. Good job. All right. So next up, we have A&R Baby with I Ain't Playing. We got A&R Baby with I Ain't Playing. All right.
I got a bag with my name. She said it on when I was broke, so I had to make it rain. Don't make a charge, I'm a star. I had to switch up the wave on. Run up for me if you wanna. I'ma go up that flame on you. Bitch, I ain't playing with these niggas. I ain't playing. I went from being broke to really running up my band. Quick way, got to stop. Run up on me, I'm a pop it. You don't really love me, I can tell. Might be a man, but I'm pop. Came in the game, now I'm locked in. 50 rounds at a chop. Don't make me angry that you're not can. If I hear about you plotting, take mine, so I take it back. If you spin a band, I'ma spin back. I'm about to shred it like Kodak. Free that real nigga Kodak. Blue bitches all on me, baby. Want to roll on freeze, baby. Dragging on like G, baby. Counting up a lot of G's, baby. Trap baby, I'm a G, baby. Real nigga, keep it street, baby. I was hungry, I was fucked up. I was down bad, couldn't sleep, baby. I was locked up, but I'm out now. I'm on house arrest on a leash, baby. Got shit on, I was fucked up. Now I'm split cheese, baby. Who hotter than me, baby? Who hotter than me, baby? I'm the hottest in my fucking city. I burn up like a 3rd degree, baby.
Okay, that was A&R Baby when I Ain't Playing. So we have a 6 and a 6, putting you at 12 points. That is the new high score. Byron, what did you think about the record?
I mean, immediately he came in and got right to business. Like he wanted no games played, and the song started.
He was not playing.
So he executed that, that concept really well. I definitely liked how he switched up the flow a lot, his delivery, all that was on point. I can say, with more production, like it's like your lane and where you want to go. So come tap in with A, we can get you there.
Anything to add, Guate?
Yep. No, you got it right on the head.
Right on the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up, we have Rack Racer with Mary Go. It is another YouTube cover art. No videos today. Maybe It's 10th will give us a real video. But all right, we got cover art Mary Go by Rack Racer. Let's get it.
No the jumping Rey Mysterio. What goes around comes around. We living in the circle. Why they never told me life a merry-go? Tonton, I can't make a with no patio. These folks ain't got the jumping Rey Mysterio. What goes around come around, yeah, yeah. I maneuver through the town, yeah, yeah. Sip Patron, smoke my loud, yeah, yeah. My pillow used to be the pounds, yeah, yeah. I can't pick up with no petty hoe. Got some money, but I want some more. I was trapping out the back though. In these streets, playing cutthroat, living life like a merry-go. I'm jumping in circles, Taliban in the cut with me, keep rolling the Birkin. Bad bitch in my passenger, she probably a Mercury. Prices for like Urkel, R.I.P. the top. What goes around comes around. We living in the circle. Why they never told me life a merry-go? Tonton, I can't pick up with no petty hoe. These folks ain't got the jumping Rey Mysterio. What goes around comes around. We living in the circle.
Okay, so that was Rack Racer with Mary Go. So what we got? We got a 5, putting you at 10 points overall. High score is still 12 points. A-Trap, baby. I ain't playing. So what we got, Byron? What we got for Rack Racer?
I liked your melodies. Like you really sound like you were having fun with it. You sound like you weren't afraid to try to like work on, you know, your basically your singing. The verse, you know, it's just kind of like, again, you want to be able to switch it up, really have some strong bars, make people remember stuff, and some quotables. Like think, like you want something that basically you want to have a bar that's gonna be somebody's Instagram caption for, you know, the year or for like just even for the week, you know. So definitely keep working at it. You got a good sound though. Go tap in with us.
All right. So next up, we have TDMJ, Band Run a Mac, and Young Platinum with China Berry Boo. Okay, I don't want to say it wrong. It's just another cover art, so let's get into it.
Girl, your love is important to me. You're my China Berry Boo. 30,000 brown eyes will make you fall in love too. When I try to stay away, I always end up close to you. Girl, your love important to me, like some China Berry fruit. Girl, your love important to me. You're my China Berry Boo. 30,000 brown eyes will make you fall in love too. When I try to stay away, I always end up close to you. Girl, your love important to me, like some China Berry fruit. In the club, I watch her dance. I swear I love the way she moves. When she sliding down my pole, I swear it's such a lovely view. So excited when she toxic, I can't stay away from you. Promise I won't tell nobody about the things that we do. But my homies feelings that she do it with other men. It's so hard not to think about it. You won't understand how I know that you can have another man at your demand. She could throw a minute surprise. She got me in Wonderland. Her body is so natural. She don't need no implant. She not focused on the other. She just wanna dead man. Never thought I'd fall in love. Wasn't even fucking playing. Even when I make it come, she tell me make it come again. She did 30,000 so she said she making dirty things. When she see me, my name never call me from this everything. Man, it's all crazy.
Even still, really strong.
All right. So that was TDMJ, Band Run a Mac, and Young Platinum with China Berry Boo. All right, so we have 4s across the board, putting you at 8 points overall. Let's get into it. Either you can go first. I don't really care.
It was nothing dynamic about that track. You know, melodies were nice. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice flow to it, but the delivery was very lackluster. Like, I'm just singing on the track, so I have something to do. You know, like put some passion and some feeling behind it. You took it up. You took it up a register. Like later, you know, in when you got into the verse, later in the verse, but
it's like a minute 30 seconds.
That's the energy you should have had the whole way. But you know, keep working, tap in. It's a lane for it, you know. Just make it your own, and you know.
Yeah. Overall, the record was just boring.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be like the blunt way of what you were saying, the record is a little bit boring. It's 3 of y'all on one song, and there was one cadence the entire time.
Wait, it was 3 of them.
That's what he sent me an email saying it was 3 of them.
I thought it
sounded like one person.
Yeah, because like just the way they had their vocals stacked, you would think it was one person just trying to do like different harmonies.
Yeah, like I definitely, I mean, he said it was 3 people. It could be one person on here, but like he said it was 3 people. I just think that you need to switch up your cadence a little bit. Let's get some more interesting production, because even your beat like laid the foundation for it to be boring in a way.
It's the great value like Weezy beat with the flute and
like
the whole China vibe. That's Gunna's lane, man. Like
for sure, tap into this number. We have exclusive beats. Also, if you're a producer or songwriter, we are now starting to offer things for you guys. So if you guys are interested in any of that, text me at this number, 470-294-8968. I just wanted to, once again, I'm going to do that from time to time, throw my little 2-piece in there.
Yeah, sure. Definitely got to plug it.
Definitely got to plug it in. All right. So next up, we have It's 10th with, oh, hold on. Let's stop that. We have It's 10th with Don't Mention Me. Okay. You in my business? Don't do that. Don't mention me. That's how it goes. Well, all right. So Don't Mention Me. I think this one's actually a video, like a video. So let's get into it.
It's 10. My nigga, don't mention me, G. So with the mouth, my nigga, don't mention me, G. Just know that I'm throwing the beat. I'm on the track and I eat the beat. Plug with the boy, you get stuck off your feet. Use the mask to touch the tree. Use the cleaver, but it ain't the beat. Rolling my eyes, I'm leaving the lead. I'm gonna get it, and none of them do. Oh, look what I did. I hit the block on the down to the end. I'm by my side like Woody and Reed. Y'all keep telling me, Tim, I want you. I ain't lose when I'm on the wing. Putting these niggas to get to an end. Look what that counting like Jeremy Lee. Need every dollar I'm placing it in. Yeah, I'm a put back. Hitting 300, that shit is a fact. Don't like the pack, then I'm sending it back. Stuffing the dope while I'm big up his crack. I'm on the road, just going through racks. Only do cash, don't fuck with no cash out. We hit that block and they backtrack. Boy, she back out the last lap. Ooh, look at the seed. I shoot the chopper and knock on some lean. Look at the scene, I got blood on my team. Stuck like Cal on the butter ring. Told you before, the nigga, I'm him. They just be mad I'm not fucking with them. Came out the dirt, now they say I'm a gene. My life a movie, try put it on film. Huh. Yeah, I never needed a nigga for nothing. Y'all niggas all talk, I ain't up for discussion. Y'all niggas just sweet, start calling y'all muscle. Hey, your poker face weak, I see it in club. It's 10.
Very short video.
Yeah, I like it if it's short like that.
My nigga, don't mention me, G.
It's straight to the point.
My nigga, don't mention me, G.
All right, that's what's up. That was It's 10th with Don't Mention Me. You in my business?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mention me. All right, so we have a 4 from Byron and a 6.1 from DJ Guate. You had a 5. All right. So we have a 5 from Byron and 6.1 from DJ Guate, putting you at 11.1 points. Not bad. Any feedback for this artist? What we got for It's 10th?
I like the length of the song. You know, you got right to it. You didn't really waste no time. You talked your shit. I feel like even though it was short, a little bit of a flow change would have helped. Just to distinguish like the hook and the verse, like the difference between the two. And then production too, man. You really want like some all-star beats to really showcase your all-star like talent on. So keep looking for better production, keep looking for new sounds, and you can find all that here at AE. So come tap in.
Sure.
For sure. So I'm gonna reply to your comment, Jalen. What's up, Jalen? I think I was emailing you this morning. So he said, appreciate the review, but that was just the first person's verse.
From China.
China Berry Boo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, maybe you should not let that person go first.
True.
Or that
I would
person
just
need to
be,
come with that energy that they had in the back half of the verse initially.
Yeah.
I would just be straight up, because like if I'm in the car and I'm really just listening to a song and it gets to be about 30 to 45 seconds and that's what's going on, I'm turning it off.
People gotta realize you can even skip mainstream artists on songs, bro. Like with playlists and things, if it's not catching you in the first, like you said, 30 seconds, it's a dub. So you gotta really think strategically who I want to put first and bring the energy and set the tone to this record.
Right. I definitely I put a little disclaimer whenever anybody signs up for our live reviews. Once again, we're having one tomorrow. Yeah, so I think that if you guys are going to do songs with featured artists, first of all, I don't think that you should. If you're not a group, I don't think that you should submit a song with a featured artist, mostly because we want to hear you and we want to hear your sound. And features can really either help you or really hurt you. And with a situation like this, you don't even want to play with it. And in that type of situation, maybe that wasn't the song to submit if we didn't even hear your verse and you're the one who submitted it. So I think that we should think about that when we are submitting our songs. Please try not to, try not to.
I mean, it's a demo. You got to think like a demo is just a test into seeing who you are. So you want to stand your best foot forward. Don't shoot yourself in the foot before you can get in the race. You know.
Right, like you can be homies, but like, do they gotta be on your song? You know what I'm saying?
Introduce them later.
Right, for sure. All right. So next up we have Chase Fallon. I hope I'm saying that right. With Tens. It is another visual. I mean, it's not a visual. It's just an audio. It's just a song. So we're just gonna listen to it. Chase Fallon with Tens. Okay.
If you need the right sign, you know I'm tight. You don't need no iced tea. Why you so feisty? You know where I be. Don't come that's like me. Pain in my heart going hard again. Can't show no love, my friend. Toe tag don't know where it ends. Looking on some full shit. Pulling up in an all black van. This shit real hard, no time. Say you see me, you love me, you need me. But it ain't that hard to see. And I will break things I'm down. Wanna feel alive with the moon. Only be much, sipping on bodies. Find that kind of shit nice. I hope you're alive. I'ma just cry. I hope you're alive. I'ma just cry. Yeah, I know how to be. Used to be a fiend, now I'm rocking with the chopper. Got the beam. And I'm chilling with the boys on the street. We ain't fucking with your team, nah, bitch. Chilling on the couch with my feet up, please.
Okay. So that was Chase Fallon with Tens. We have a 5 and we have 5.7. So you didn't get 10s, but you got a 10.7 overall. That is your overall score. So the high score to beat is still 12 points with A-Trap, Baby, I Ain't Playing. But right now we're going to talk about Chase Fallon. What we got?
I'm gonna do it, Boston.
I mean, it was the beat was great. You know what I'm saying? I love the beat. I always can appreciate a good, you know what I'm saying, DJ scratch in the track, you know what I'm saying? But not too much. Some people try to put it in there and it's just like too much. You know, it fit nicely or whatever, but I don't feel like you carried that beat well, you know what I'm saying? The vocal performance was just okay. I mean, the content of the song, it wasn't just like, you know, I'm riding and I'm relating to what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it didn't do it for me, but I did like the beat for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, the energy he brought, it was kind of just like the beat was what saved it for sure, but the energy he brought was just a little lackluster. I mean, trying to do the switch up with I don't know what you did, like that little like auto-tune, go up with like octave type shit. It didn't really catch, but that style, you know, that's up. Like that's that, you know, West Coast, Mozzie, Blast, like real R&B, like DJ Mustard type stuff. I like that.
For sure, I actually liked it. I like the way he was doing his melodies. They're very interesting. So I think if we just get a handle on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta like, you know, keep working that, you know, that bubble around.
Work on your craft.
Yeah, work on your craft.
Or your craft, Alan.
Really body that sound, you know, make it your own.
For sure. All right, so next up we got Ball Out Locks with Chops. So let's get into it. Or what does Rob say? Let's get in it.
Vivian, she forgot to hit it.
Walk in this bitch, yeah, I'm riding with a stick. If I see a op, headshot. If I see a op, headshot. Poke me up some rock, bitch, I posted on my block. Posted on my block, bitch, I'm talking on this block. Fucking on your block, they gon' jump back to the block. Jump back to the block, now I'm talking on this chop. Talking on this chop, now it's raining on the shot. You walk up these cops, when I said it, we the mob. Yeah, we with the shits, got choppers with them sticks. Mr. Navy SEAL, cuz I got all the blick. Got all the blicks, got choppers with them sticks. Run up on me, I'ma leave you in the ditch. Yeah, we all know that you's a little bitch. In Chi-Town with a motherfucking stick. Hoppy chase, we gon' win, young boy, you know what it is. Bitch, you know what it is. Candy or no, fucking YT. You know how it be. Talking with your speed. What the fuck you mean? You know how it be, can't end up in the YT if you ain't for the streets. Niggas stay up in your sheets, break it real in the field. You get murdered if it's real. Real menace to society, you know what the deal. Big
Bro, why, bro?
All right. So that was Ball Out Locks with Chops. All right, we got a 2 and we have a 2.5, putting you overall at 4.5. So I noticed these scores are pretty low. Judges, what can Ball Out Locks do to get a higher score if he were to submit again?
I would tell him to go in the kitchen and make a big bowl of originality, because you can't. How you gonna take the Pooh Shiesty? Like, he's the hottest young dude coming out right now, making his own buzz. You can't just take that as big. Well, that's a work for me too.
No, dog.
Yeah, man.
You can't.
The bars. I mean, Guate can talk about the bars.
Elementary, dog, like kindergarten, grade school, bars, the cadence, everything about the delivery, the vocals was elementary, dog. I would just suggest overall artist development. You might be just starting out. This might be the first song you recorded. You know what I'm saying? And you might not have the resources and this and the third, so you know really do it how you want to do it. You might have an idea in mind, but like he said, I would suggest, you know what I'm saying, really finding your own way. You know what I'm saying? Originality is what's best. Nobody wants the exact same thing that we already have. We got a Pooh Shiesty, that big all that. Nobody's gonna take you seriously in you doing that in your music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Pooh Shiesty shit right now. So yeah, definitely. I mean, tap in with us. We got artist development. You can come. You can sit down with somebody. You can let them listen to this and whatever else you got, and we'll tell you exactly what you need to do as a foundational piece to, you know what I'm saying, get you going in the right direction.
All right, yeah, that's like me making a song and being like real hot girl shit. Like, I can't do that.
Right.
That's not.
And you're
I mean, I am hot girl Court. Like, don't get me wrong, but like,
even do it, right?
I wouldn't even do that because that's Megan's.
Counterproductive.
Headshot.
All right, so next up we have Major the Gator with On the Way. It is another audio that's on the way, so let's get into it. Major.
What you do?
The phone's up and I can't stop, they keep coming. The young nigga got they motherfucking nose running. Looking in your eye, I can see you want it. Don't it? Going hard, you can talk up in the moment. Ain't no girl feeling, the get it. I hit the city, bottle like ice, leave, group, kick the shit. World Cup to the ceiling, I feel we live. Look, home run, high hill. Where they done take up, how you gonna deny that's a black young nigga with his money on his mind. It took a little time and growth, and we been on the grind, and shut the time. They don't know it. Let them hate, let them know we ain't come back no break. We on the way, say it great. Might take this time for your time. We on the way. We on the way. We on the way. They laughing all the way to the bank. They lie and they tell me that I ain't. A picture you can play. Walking out the courtroom, sitting in the tank. Taking time to think about shit that got changed. If I ain't get a letter, it'll never be right. Your heart beating, get to have a love for a life. I got everything to gain. Let me take the pain. Sugar made the man up. Same motherfucker, hey, you a fan. If something you gon' fail, you'll come without a plan. Yeah, they got the world in his hand. So I'ma tell them.
Okay. So that was Major the Gator with On the Way. We have a 7 from Byron and a 7.3 from DJ Guate, putting you at 14.3 points. That is the new high score for April 23rd. That is what's up. Judges, what we got? What we got from Major the Gator?
So that's definitely a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like it. Beat could have been stronger. You could have switched it up a little bit on the cadence here and there, whatever. We like sitting here like, okay, all right, you should have switched it up right then, you know. But overall, you know what I'm saying, definitely was a vibe. I could ride to that all day.
The song structure alone, I could, you was painting a good picture. I could see this in a, little day party. Got a little drink, my little section, cool. So you definitely know what sound you want to build on. I think with, like I said, star quality production, star quality mix, you can get there. So keep working, Gator.
Keep working, Gator. Okay, so next up we have Nika J with Purple Smoke. Nika J.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm looking for the record. All right, so we got Nika J with Purple Smoke. Let's get it.
Don't get it fucked up. Man, say they not gonna listen, but they run me up. Don't get it fucked up. See them blessing pouring in, got full cup. Don't get it fucked up. Nah, don't get it fucked up. Don't be hollering about a trick, bitch. I got something neat. Ain't no pop ass nigga, but he know my master cheese. Coming in, bitch, please don't sit on the floor. And you style your shit. I want to touch you the road. That this nigga tryna play me, still in love with this bitch. I only hit him for the rhyme, I got him crushing this shit. Vision on 3D, my life is crazy, you see. I make it on TV, motherfuckers don't really hate me. I keep the heat, bitch, stop, drop, and roll. Got them all real money like I'm sliding down the pole. You wanna see a sneak peek? You can call me Centerfold, white boy sitting dick pics. With they face eating bold, way too many catching feelings. And they really, really feel me. You might get your heart frozen, fucking with this bowl of chili. Got Wayne on my brain, I'm just trying to make a million. Got Wayne on my brain, I'm just trying to make a million. Nah, don't get it fucked up. Not too many fucking women getting fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Man, say they not gonna listen, but they run me up. Don't get it fucked up. See them blessing pouring in, got full cup. Don't get it fucked up. Nah, don't get it fucked up.
Okay, so that was Nika J with Purple Smoke. So we have a 6.5 from Byron and a 6.6 from DJ Guate, putting you at 13.1 points. That's what's up. What y'all got for her?
I think the verse could have been stronger. The hook, it could have. I could live with the hook. You know what I'm saying? I think the verses could have been a little bit stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Like energy wise,
delivery wise, and bar wise. You came with some notable quotables though. You know what I'm saying? You had a couple in there that was like, okay, cool. But I mean, I like it. Tap in. I want to hear some more music. That beat is definitely like some on a YouTube-y kind of, recycle type vibe. But I'd love to hear you on some original production. You know what I'm saying? You can spit. You got like your tone matches like mulatto.
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed. Yeah. Like it gave me that tone, but not like what you was like saying, just how you carried yourself in that confidence. So that star quality, you can see it. It's like a diamond in the rough almost. Keep working on it.
For sure. All right. So next up, we have Scribble Mark Martian. Okay. He submitted before, and I really butchered his name last time, so I really felt really bad. Right. I got you this time, man. So we got Scribble Mark Martian with Bag. It is an audio.
Let's go Scribble.
It's called her Bag.
I need a bag, yeah. Try to pop me some tags, yeah. Might have to trip today. How much jewelry to put on today? Smoking more rock, take me out of space. I'm in the fast lane, yeah. Can't help it, they gotta hate. Yeah, it's my turn now, they gotta wait. Keep going hard, put it in their face. Transforming on them like Optimus Prime. Say what you want, I still gotta keep mine. I spit that shit that'll make it rewind. Ice on my clock, I done froze up the time. I blow in this beat until it intertwined. One of a kind. Somebody hit up JC and tell him big homie it's time. A bag, yeah. I need a bag, yeah. I'm about to smash on these moves. Show 'em what Scribble Mark Martian can do. Get in trouble when I hit the booth. Yeah. Rock designer smell like Jimmy Choo. We are not the same. I can't vibe with you. We stay hungry like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Yeah, circles on you like a hula hoop. We gon' run it back, that's a loop to loop. Can't explain all shit change. Yeah, I've been the same since I flew the coop. Hit up twin with the Mac 10. If you move quick, he gon' body you. I got real hitters coming from the loop. Got the double up, they pull the switch in the back. Yeah. Try to pop me some tags. It's like you did. Might have to trip.
You get it really predictable.
Like not a good way.
All right. So that was Scribble Mark Martian with Bag. Okay, so we have a 4 from Byron and a 4.5 from DJ Guate, putting you at 8.5 points overall. Byron, what did you think about the record?
Off rip, it just sounded like I've heard it before, and I've never heard the song, right? But that style, the cadence, the flow is very, culture one, like Migos, like
Yeah, the punching, all that, like. Yeah.
Even it's not so much even about like the subject matter at this point. Everybody's subject matter can be different. It's just more so you don't want people to feel like, man, all right, I done seen this movie before. Like we all can predict, like if you watch Netflix, right? We all can predict like how a certain horror movie can go, or sort of how a certain hood movie can go. Like we can predict certain things because we've seen it before. So you don't want people to predict when like where you're going with your music, because then it's just gonna turn people off. Right. But a lot of like original production, a lot of original songwriting, that can strengthen your stuff. So come down here and we can get tapped in with you.
Bet. All right. So next up, we have Grove Baby with I Know # Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
I agree. All right, let's get it. One after this one. One after this one.
You got your knee up in his neck. How he gon' breathe when he can't even take no breath? This shit is crazy and y'all causing more distress. If MLK seen this, I know he'll be upset. Freedom of speech, so fuck your badge and fuck your vest. They won't do shit about it, so we gotta protest. Your only job is for the serve and protect. So tell me how the fuck we get into this mess? Yeah, my family hurting too. He got his hand behind his back, so how he hurting you? I swear it's gotta be a joke, but it ain't April Fool. And y'all just watching this shit happen like this shit is cool. And since y'all gave my nigga life, give it to him too. Injustice for Eric Gunner too. These niggas thinking that they can do what they wanna do. How you don't want us to break the rules, but you broke the rules. If you set the stones up, I'ma go check you. We walking down a dark road, but we gon' make it through the night. I promise we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. I know we walking down a dark road, but we gon' make it through the night. I promise we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. I swear I hate your face. Like how y'all get my nigga 5 to get Joseph probation. And I'm speaking on this shit without no hesitation. Now y'all saying that we wrong because retaliation. Hey, I'm just glad I got to make it to my graduation. They say they hate me just cause I'm a nigga. They labeling me as a thug because I took a picture. But it's just for my protection, I don't see the issue. And you can go and ask the baby for the bigger picture.
Kill yourself with that, man.
Do what you was trying to do.
All right. So that was Baby Grove with I Know #BLM. All right. So what do we got, judges? We got a 6 and a 6, putting you at 12 points. Not bad at all. What do we have, judges? What y'all got to say?
I think we collectively scored you based on your subject matter. You know what I'm saying? We definitely can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That type of music. The quality, of course, you know what I'm saying, could be improved. The hook was not there for me. You was spitting in the verse, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you. It's relative, so, you know what I'm saying? It's not strong bars, it's not quotables, it's not, you know what I'm saying, you just popping shit. But it's, yes, I feel that it's relative to what's going on everywhere right now. But, you know who you're competing with, you know, because you mentioned it at the end. You kind of killed yourself with that one line, you know what I'm saying, with the baby bigger picture. Like, that I want to say I heard Byron talking about that song the other day. Like, that's a song that's like, it's gonna be timeless. You know, anybody else who's gonna rap about it, it's gonna sound, it's gonna come out.
They can't really hear you.
They can't hear me. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. But
And the mic's on.
Yeah. Oh my God. What I was saying, that baby record is timeless. You know what I'm saying? And you basically put yourself in direct comparison with that verse, with that song, with that track. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and we really do appreciate that, because I mean, literally this week, you know, Derek Chauvin was, you know, sentenced and found guilty, and that was, you know, a win for us all. But at the same time, you want to have something with impact. Like that song, it can be information that people can, you know, be uplifted with. It's just about how you go about producing it, man. You want to make the best quality work. You don't want to reference nobody that, like, you know, Guate said, you're in direct competition with. Because, you know, baby do this shit too. You see, you got to perform at the Grammys. Like, subject matter is important, but you gotta have that quality as well. So
Right.
come get a better mix down here. We'll get some harder beats down here, and then overall just arts development. We got all that for you here at AE. Tap in.
All right. So let me see if Jay Savage sent me his song. Did you send me your song, Jay Savage?
In the meantime, I'm gonna plug this merch. You know, shout out to the AE merch department. You know, they got everybody here right. You see Guate with the hoodie. You know, y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna show my ass. Got the sweats, you know.
Yeah, you know,
Don't get tapped in. So
DM either of us, Authentic Empire merch on IG. Visit the website, you know what I'm saying? It's the drip. Y'all be seeing Boom. Y'all be seeing Boom. I know y'all be wanting the drip. Go ahead and tap in with us.
yes, sir.
10K tomorrow. 10K
Right, I was just
tomorrow.
about to get into that.
Listen. If you already have submitted your song, but you want to skip the line, tap in with one of us, you know what I'm saying? You can be played today. That's the only way you can get in that 10K competition tomorrow. You gotta win today to get into that competition tomorrow because it's sold out, all the slots gone. After that, you already know we're coming with anything 5. Slave deal. Somebody was in my comments this morning like, why the hell would I want to win a slave deal? You don't gotta want to win a slave deal.
It ain't
It's a bunch of folks that's coming to the city, that's gonna be in the city, that's gonna be looking to win that slave deal on Independence Day. You gotta have a sense of humor. You gotta understand the play on words. You know what I'm saying?
But tell me what they get, Guate.
You get a brand new whip.
Dang.
You get a brand new AE chain, the big boy, and you get 25K. I'm saying it's an all-day event. It's gonna be a movie. Make sure y'all are here. Make sure you tap in. If you're not there, you're not trying to win. You know what I'm saying? It's the biggest networking opportunity for you in the city that weekend. Like you can't lose. You can't lose. Boom will be there. We'll be there. Big Court will be there. You know what I'm saying?
Big Court.
Tap in.
All right. So next up, we have Jay Savage with Sweater. It is a YouTube visual cover art. So let's get into it.
This dude look like planting like 100 pounds every year.
You on this? Street so cold, my knee me a sweater. These niggas be hoking, these bitches be lucky. I feel like a top man watching her roll till I get umbrella. Say she wanna fall, so I put my hands on it. You know what she gon' do with them bands on me? I can take out with me hands on it. You know we got cases when it's on my drink on. Lay down, no move, but the case go. They say shoot for the star, but if a nigga try to burn down, I want shoot for the hands on. Niggas finna be a man, die for this on you, I'ma say so. No, I don't need a cosign. I see him flying, I see him give him more suit in the bow tie. Got me like tail, made it pretty dope. I get paranoid, I put in the bow tie. I got 1, 2, bitch playing so far. 7, 4, 6, 2, give up, flow. I got 4, what I rap out some shit I don't know. I try to sit back on those bitches, so dope. I'm in the city, in the shit, throw it. These niggas be beef from home. I get the beat, put it in the head, I can hold it from rappers, controlling the flow. Now we got speeds, drums, and more. That shit, why the fuck that it knows. I straight so cold, my emails sweater. These niggas be hoking, these bitches be left. I pull out the top and watching them roll till I get umbrella. That shit, I like. So I put my hands on it, you know what niggas be hoking, these bitches be left. I pull out the top and watching them roll till I get umbrella. I put my hands on it, you know what she gon' do with them bands on me. And take out with me hands on it.
Yeah, okay.
Like you said, it's in that lane, but it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Jay Savage with Sweater. All right. So we have an 8 and we have an 8, putting you at 16 points. That is the new high score of this day.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, look, he in my ear like, okay, we at a 5 right now. And then we keep riding, you know what I'm saying? I had 8 in my mind off the gate.
See,
and he like, okay, we got a 6-9 now, okay. Ended up with
He had to earn that 8.
Yeah,
I just had to see what he's gonna do because off rip, you don't want to judge a book by its cover. But I'm like, all right, this kind of like 50 Shades of Jay. I'm like, all right, you play on words, but the way you came in, you said, bro, I put the beat in the headlock. You did that shit. You did that shit.
For sure.
I want to hear more.
The Chopper Unfold umbrella line.
Yeah.
That's
Umbrella.
That's in my head all day. I'm gonna be spitting that all day. That's what you want. You want to keep the listener engaged. We were looking for, you know what I'm saying, to switch up on the cadence at the right time and use on spot with it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely tap in. I want to hear some more music. Let's work.
For sure. Well, all right. So it looks like today's round 1 winner is Jay Savage with Sweater. So you are the winner for round 1. Make sure you guys tap back in at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern time. There will only be one winner today. And there's only one person that will get the last slot in this live review contest that's happening tomorrow. We are giving away $10,000. And it doesn't stop there. We're giving away $10,000, but we're also giving away a slot in our next Indie King 5 showcase. That's what's up. Really big opportunity. So there's only one opportunity that you guys have to get into this contest. It is completely full. So text this number on the board. Please text this number to get your song into the review today for the chance to compete for the slot for the 10K. That's what's up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back at 2 p.m. But make sure you guys go stream that Backwood Boys just dropped on 420.
Sure.
This is the song that I want to feature today because I really like this one. So we got Kick a Door, Jeezy Escobar, Fujiano, Backwood Boys. Make sure you guys go stream that. Text the number if you're trying to get your song played.
Tap on the merch, gang. Tap in on the merch.
Tap in on the merch.
Shout
While
out
this
to Ajay
video's
Official.
loading.
She dropped today.
Yep.
Makeup sex. Make sure
Ajay.
y'all check it out. Ajay Official. Makeup sex. You already know.
Oh, sure.
For sure. All right.
So I tell you, nigga, I tell you nothing, nigga. Small, tomato, nigga. Place. Keep it going, nigga. On the kick, though, man. The kick, though, man. I used to kick them, though, but now I got them fucking bang. The leader of the mob, I just call me Uncle Sam. He said, catch a hoe on the run. He said, catch her if you can. Like this is a bread, man. I made them bread, man. I used to kick them, though, that place. I'm in the niggas bang. Boy, to me, I done look, you try your mom, I'm trying to bang. He gave me my first advance. I was a kick, though, man. I was a kick, though, man. The kick, though, man. My mama used to tell me, boy, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You did it for how? Yeah, it worked for that cash. I didn't give a fuck when I was on my fucking last. I was a kick, though, man. The kick, though, man. Me and Rick were kicking those on the plus, man. Had to love my nigga that they had to take a man. Told my nigga that we rich as hell, no more kick those, man. But my grandma, she so happy, boy, cause I ain't kicking though. Well, I sound like Gucci, man, I'm just until my ice cold. I remember when them always saying, fool, me is greatest. Yeah, pussy in my time, yeah, nigga, I'll face. It's a boomer, what it's fine, but it's fine for perfect timing. I remember Maggie called her out there, it was perfect timing. When we heard that you was trouble, you be snitching, you be diamond. He said he gon' pay some bitch, he made it dance and he be diamond. While he told me, call the demon, get it done on with no